Hey, if you're viewing this video, there is a good reason for it. So without further ado, come on in, come on in. Hey, what's up guys? It's your girl Ciara. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Ciara and my channel is a little bit about everything, my life, everything in between. So with that being said, you may get some videos on food additions because I love to cook. You may get some videos on fitness because I am currently trying to lose fat. You may get some videos about nursing school, primarily because I am a nursing student right now. Vlogging because I love to travel whenever I can. That's a whole nother circumstance. But needless to say, you're gonna get a little bit of everything. Just to give y'all a quick little update, I just went, I don't know if I told y'all in my last video, I feel like I did, but needless to say, I just got back from the doctor's office. I had to do a hormone panel. I know it's TMI, but that's surface level. Y'all don't need to know why. I just did a hormone panel trying to see how my hormone levels are doing. So I'm so happy that I did that. Front desk guy, he really helped me out on the cost, because for those of y'all who don't know, who is that? Oh, okay. Speaking of that, I was literally just speaking about the clinic and they text me. But what was I gonna say? For those of y'all who don't know, I am technically jobless. I've been jobless for since July. So July, August, September, October, November, December, January. I've been jobless for 6 months. It's had mostly highs, but it's had a little bit of lows. My babe, he has been taking care of predominantly all of my bills. But there has been some bills that had to get, unfortunately, left by the wayside because we're not millionaires. But needless to say, I never even had that in my life where somebody paid my bills outside of my family. Like, and when I say family, I mean my mom or my dad, but predominantly my mom. So, how did I get on that subject? Anyway, yeah, oh, that's why. So yeah, I was just telling y'all how the guy at the front desk helped me out with the bill. I did not know how pricey getting a hormone blood panel is, y'all. Like, I know we got a whole bunch of hormones in our bodies that they got to test for, but dang, like, and mine, like, I was given a discount. It was like $79, but apparently without that, it's like, it could be an upward of $300, depending on where you go. Yes, $300. So I guess that's why they really asked for reasons for why you want your hormone panel. It's not really a situation that they just throw in a CBC, a complete blood test, or a CMP, a comprehensive metabolic panel. Like, things that you really don't have to have a rhyme or reason. They're trying to check and see if you're doing good, like, internally. With hormone panels, at least where I went, they wanted to know why, like, what's going on, you know, what are the symptoms, you know, so that they can put that order in. They're just not going to put it in for no reason. And I guess I should have known right there that maybe this is a little expensive. Maybe that's why they're asking. But anyway, I'm going down a rabbit hole. Needless to say, I got it done. The guy helped me out. You know who you are if you're watching this. And I really appreciate you. I'm going to take care of that on my next visit though anyway. So I still have a bill, but I didn't have to pay for it today, thankfully. Which brings me into my job, right? I told y'all in my last videos that I got hired at a position that's nearby me. It is not remote like I would love. I've gotten so spoiled with working remote, y'all. Like, I've worked both. I've been working since I was 17 years old. Needless to say, I've spent more time working on site than off site. But once COVID hit, I got more remote positions. Yeah, so needless to say, I mean, remote is like my baby for several reasons. I could list several. You know, down from me not having to waste gas going to and from that location, wherever it may be. I don't care if it's 5 minutes up the street. That adds up, right? Going from not having to really fake a smile if you really don't want to fake a smile. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you have an issue with somebody. We wear masks every time we go outside, and it feels really nice to not have to wear one inside your own home. You know, that's number 2. Number 3, clothes. this tax into your bill, guys. All this is like cost saving, you know, from gas to not having to keep washing your clothes every couple of days because you wear them to work 5 times out of the week. And then just being in my own zone, my own area, my own zen. You know what I'm saying? And then of course, let's tack on the time that's being saved, because I won't be driving to work, driving to and from work. I don't have to factor in an additional 30-minute drive to come back home. You know, I'm already home. So there's countless pros to working from home, which is why I wanted to. And I still am looking. I'm still looking. This is just me, y'all. I am just as loyal to a job as they are to me. You know, now this job, this is through a staffing agency, and that's good because it's the quickest to get into some work. And I grabbed it. I was the one who accepted. I wasn't forced by no means, by no stretch of the imagination. And I did it because, you know, I'm like, hey, Sierra, you know, you do want to catch up on some bills, the bills that weren't taken care of, that was affecting my credit, that is affecting my credit. So, you know, needless to say, I got into desperate mode, and I'm like, okay, let me take it. It's not too far away from my house. It's in a realm that I'm very familiar with. It's in HR. Granted, to be honest with y'all, I don't care for HR. I really don't, because it's too customer servicey. Really, it's not on phones, which is what I like, because I did tell my recruiter I do not want any customer service jobs, and I don't. But I am going to be on the phones. I'm just not going to be I don't have mattresses to live by, you know, and nobody's timing me on how long I have a customer on hold and stuff. So, and that sense is good. You know, me personally, my biggest thing is just driving there. Like I told y'all, I've gotten so spoiled. My last job, it was on site. It started out that way. But then towards the tail end, I covered one of my coworkers who had resigned, and she was working from home. So naturally, I started to work from home. But until that situation ended, right? I quit. That's what I meant by it ended. I quit. I quit twice, actually. And I think I did. I have a video about that. I have a specific video about that. I'll tag it in this video right now. I don't know where it's going to be. Don't know. But I'm going to tag it right here so y'all can take a look at it. And I'll explain to y'all about why I quit for the second and final time. But anyways, those are the pros that I see from working from home, and I love it. But I did accept the job working on site. It is part-time, which is amazing because I need a part-time job. Do I want one? Yes and no. I don't want to work for anyone, period. Let's just be honest. And I darn sure don't want to work full-time for anyone. However, my bills say otherwise. So in a sense, yeah, I would rather work full-time so that I could pay off what I want to pay off and need to pay off a lot quicker. But I am a nursing student. I go to Chamberlain University, and I am in my BSN program, and I'm set to graduate, God willing, sometime next year, 2026. I think it's either April or May, one of the two, April or May. So I'm hanging in there, but I have a program that I have to attend to. I can only miss a certain amount of classes, and I cannot miss any clinicals. And I am in that phase where it's nothing but clinicals. In fact, next session, because we go by sessions at Chamberlain, next session, we're going to be doing peds. Right now, we are in med-surg. Is it considered med-surg? Is tele considered med-surg? Let me see right now. I can find out right now. Okay, so yeah, it's a difference. If Google is right, it's a difference. The I always get this wrong. I just say the telefloor. It's a tongue twister for me to say the telemetry. Okay. The telemetry floor is solely dealing with cardiac monitoring. So everybody on that floor, or at least should have cardiovascular issues. Versus the med-surg floor, they have more like a wide range of medical conditions. That makes sense because my last clinical rotations was at Memorial, and that was a med-surg floor. Yep, that was a med-surg floor. And they did have some tele patients there, so it was weird. But not all of them had a, tele monitor on. Anyway, I say all that to say your girl is booked and busy right now. Very booked and busy. But I'm getting through it. I gotta get through it. I'm gonna get through it. But y'all, oh, hold on. I love water. I got this from Amazon a few years back. It is so cute. I don't know if y'all can see this, but it motivates you. It has motivating things, and it gives you times. So this is the first one, starting at 7 a.m., 9, 11, 1, 2, 3. And I'm reading this backwards, so I'm really good. Anyway, y'all get the point. Your girl gotta stay hydrated. Guys, I be going all over the place. You gotta forgive me. I bought this. Y'all need to invest in this. Anybody, especially if you're a woman. Mega multivitamins for women. Y'all, just look at the back. So many freaking ingredients. So many freaking vitamins. Duh. And this is how it look. We all need this, guys. We all need this. This is how it looks. See if y'all can see. Hold on, let me see. Can y'all see? Y'all see? We call these horse pills in the hospital. These things are big, but they're so pretty. It's like earthy. But I take 2 of these a day. I just started taking it to boost up my immunity, boost up my immune system, and hopefully get over this freaking cough that I hope has not turned bacterial. Because at first it was viral. My doctor had prescribed me some, I'm about to butcher this. Benzonatate. Oh, I didn't butcher it. Yeah, benzonatate. That is the drug name, but the brand name is, I forget, I think it starts with a T. For those of y'all who know, y'all know. I actually had a patient who was taking the same thing, and we bonded over that. I was like, I'm taking the same thing too. It starts with a T. Tosla, something like that. Anyways, long story short, I'm trying to get rid of this cough. He said take this for 7 days. Hopefully it gets rid of this lingering cough that I've been having for about a month and a half now, which is alarming. If it does not, oh, and he suggested that I take this multivitamins to build up my immune system, which makes perfect sense, right? He said if my cough doesn't go away, then I need to come back to him. And from what my mom said, because my mom is a nurse practitioner, she's been a nurse for over 30 plus years, so I'd be going to her for everything when I want to know something. But she said if these prescriptions doesn't work, then he's probably going to put me on I think she said Z-Pap. Did she say Z or V-Pap? I don't know what either one of those are, but that's what she said might happen. Anyway, as y'all can see, I just go all over the place. The point that I'm making is your girl has a lot going on right now. In fact, this video shouldn't even be too long because every minute counts with me. Today is Monday when I'm shooting this, which is January 28th. And I'm actually doing some EDAPs right now for school. That's due today. And then I have to study. I have to study for my first quiz that's coming up this Thursday. Judging by the grades that I got on my first 2 quizzes, I don't know how I'm doing this exam. It could be discouraging because it's like no matter how much you study, I don't even know where these questions be coming from. And our professor, she creates the questions. So you would think because she creates the questions, she would gear her lectures to be towards the questions that she's going to put on the exam, not giving us the answers, obviously, but say, okay, study this, study that, and leave it up to us to study those areas. But that's a whole nother conversation. She's not bad. I like me right now, just to give y'all some insight. She's a new professor to our campus, and my opinion of her so far, because people change, I have proven this before, but I mean, for all intents and purposes, she's cool. You know, I do think that she cares about us learning. I do think that learning styles per the individual can be different. Remember I told y'all that I needed to meet with my professor. She wanted to have like a one-on-one with me. Well, we were discussing my quiz grades, and she also was asking, is there anything that she can do differently, you know, as far as her teaching style is concerned. That is really good. I haven't had a professor yet that, excuse me, that asked that had a one-on-one meeting to ask that. Now, whether she was told to have a one-on-one meeting and cross off all of these things, I don't know. But it felt nice to be asked, like, hey, are you learning in the class? Is there anything that I as a professor can do differently? That means she's taking accountability and she truly cares from what I see. But yeah, she's having a little bit of a hard time with the other classes. You're not going to be able to please everyone. And I did listen to we're night crew. I'm in the night crew, evenings, but I can't be mad at people feeling like they're not getting the amount of teaching that they would like to get. Like, okay, let's focus less on this and let's focus more on lecture, even if it means us not leaving later. I mean, after listening to it, I'm like, okay, well, I could understand. We may do a lot of case studies more than we do lecture. Maybe we could try another approach. My bad if y'all keep hearing dogs barking. I don't know what's going on out there. But yeah, y'all, I don't know what I'm going to name this video. I'm kind of like talking about different topics, so I don't know what I'm going to name it, but I just felt the need to turn the camera on. Y'all should know me by now. I have no rhyme or reason. Whenever I feel inspired to turn the camera on and I feel like I have something of substance to talk about, that's when I would turn on the camera. I hope y'all like this. I just added this up. This is fake. But I would love, like, when I get my own home, my own place, I would love to have real plants. Nothing like real plants. That's what I want. I am about to try to finish these EDAPs. At least 2. Let me try to finish all. I'm going to try to finish all of them, and then I'm going to go to the gym, get a nice workout in, and then I'm going to come back, shower, do all that good stuff. And then I'm going to study, because I have to study. Tomorrow is my first day of work. Fingers crossed. I'm really being optimistic. I will keep y'all updated with how the job goes, either way. And I'll keep y'all updated with my journey as a nursing student. I will also keep y'all updated with my fitness journey, because y'all, I've been noticing, I don't know if y'all could see this, but like, y'all probably can't. But y'all, I'm like, I wish y'all could feel like, I'm literally like, I want y'all to see, I'm getting muscles. Like, I really, hold on, let me see. Hold on. You see that? Do you see that? These are muscles.